What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we are going to be having a market watch. So we're going to take a look at some stuff. Stuff is moving like hotcakes, and people are picking them up. So without further ado, let's try to save you some money and get into the video, shall we? Okay, as a friendly reminder, guys, at the bottom of the description here, you're going to find the most fabulous link down below. You just need to copy, paste it, and then you can, boom, use the affiliate link to help support the channel with no extra cost. So without further ado, though, let's get into it, though. Tyrannomon, Dimensional Phase, BT11, we're at $2.50, going up to $3 to $4. Again, Dailenmon is going to be a decently good deck, and I'm not surprised. Tyrannomon is always one of those cards that you might want to have in your arsenal. And again, fan favorite Digimon is fan favorite Digimon. Tyranno goes back to the original game. So, you know, using that information, people have known Tyrannomon even longer than they've known Greymon, to be honest with you. So, just keeping that in mind, you know, taking a look here. On the Europe side, €1 to €2. Again, card, if it's seeing play in the new deck, it's going to do something, right? Pteromon alternate art, Digimon Liberator ZX07, something you should probably watch a little bit closely. This thing is starting to move quicker and quicker. This thing, again, new support coming. All it has to do is show the ace, and I think this thing could easily go to $15 very comfortably, if not more. So, whatever they do with the Pteromon deck, aka the Vortex deck, that's going to be the big deciding factor on these alts. You know, right now they're dirt cheap, but because he's the new pro tag, it means there are going to be some values hidden in this, and eventually it's going to get expensive pretty quickly. So again, pieces that you guys have been waiting on might not be a great time to still be waiting. So it might be time to start getting these cards like the alt arts for Vortex that you've been kind of holding off on. Because again, all it takes is a good reveal, and they are showing good ones. We have a new Shoto. That Shoto is really powerful. And taking that into account, $10 to $11, this thing could easily tick up higher. Europe side, €6 to €7. There is movement and traction, so this card, don't let this leave the station without you guys getting on that train, you know? Triceramon foil, this thing has one listing for $15, and that's it. Nature Spirits is a good deck, and it's getting more and more support almost every side set, and it's not even funny. Like, and they're getting promos left and right to help these decks out, and eventually they are going, if they keep just dumping support after support after support, the decks are going to get that good. I mean, being able to have a way of introduction of field spells, putting it as your bottom security, and that's all you have to do, and just have these great powerful effects, decks are going to get better and better over time. Europe side, €1, €1.80, €2, and this is for the foil max rarity pieces. So just keep this on your radar. Again, pieces that you guys have been waiting on might not be the time to be waiting anymore. Shikimipa. This card here is going up. Jesmon support got shown off a little bit. Buy-in, people bought up a few copies. Trigger some movement, but nothing too crazy. But you don't know if this is going to actually be vitally useful. I mean, even with the main threat of being the main of the old BT10 secret and using all the new Jesmon support with Genkumon X, I mean, you have a lot of potential and it can be very scary. So we'll have to see what happens. Europe side, €1 to €2 to €3. Tyrannomon Blast Ace pre-release card. This thing's up to $11 sitting square. Is it selling? Let's just check. So a lot more sales happened on the 18th, which was just 2 days ago, especially because of the support of the promo of Rusty Tyranno. So just keep that in mind. Cards, all it takes is a card being revealed, and boom, it gets expensive. Taking a look, 80 cents, €1, €2. Dailenmon release stamp, special booster 2.0 per release card. We're at $5.25, $8. You know, this card disappears off the market pretty quickly, and this card is a Metallicdramon tech just because it is a cyborg. But you can also play it in the future Panda deck you know, the one in EX07. So just stuff that you want to keep on your radar if you're planning on max rarity stuff. This does lead up to being something. €2 to €5. Mako got bought out again. Anybody want to explain this one to me? I don't understand why she got snagged so quickly again. And, you know, she got bought out on the 9th. But, again, she's sitting at $40. I don't think she's going to sell for 40s. I really, really doubt she'll sell for 35s again, if not. But, yeah, crazy. Someone picked up the Makos. Europe side, €5 to €9. Yaman Foils, Digimon Liberators, another card that I mentioned a while back ago. Hopefully you guys got them for a little bit cheaper. Now they're up to $20 a pop. And again, you're probably only going to be able to get these for like 15s, maybe 20s. Less than 15s, maybe 13s, if you're lucky, if people are very generous. But right now, they're just expensive little buggers. Europe side, €4 to €5. Then you have Gutsumon Foils, Digimon Liberators blowing up because, you know, Pteromon is just really solid of a deck. And we're taking a look here, 17s, 19s. Wow. Europe side, 3 cents, €1, €2. And this is for the rare foiling edition, so just keep that in mind. X Antibodies, BT09. Keep this on your radar. Again, this card is really good, and you want to make sure you have this, especially looking like the new Alphamon is strictly for this kind of play. So they're looking for this X antibody instead of the other one. This one is strictly better because if it is combat related, and that is showing with the ultimates that they evolve when attacked. When you're attacking, they activate another effect that gives some sort of protection. This might be the way you want to go. X antibody might be the one you want to pick up. So don't let this one slip through your fingers and become a $10 card. You know, this is a uncommon for whatever it is. I mean, there is the other version. You do have a alt that was from the Biosmon structure deck. That's at 10s, but that means that one will get bought up first, and then this one will follow suit. If players build the deck the way I'm thinking it's going to get built, and this card is used over, unless there is a new X antibody that just does the job better. That is like the only gamble here. So this one is something you pick up maybe 2 copies of and just hold on to if you haven't gotten them yet. So this is a forewarning just in case. I want to save you guys some money on this one. Europe side, €2 to €4 to 5s. Then you have Viximon, Digimon Digital Hazard EX02, an old card, but you know what? Old but goodie. She's sitting at $2.50 and she's bumping up. Sales are proving that she is moving left and right. She's not just sitting around just being $2.50 because it was just one buyout. No, there's plenty of listings of her. Just people are willing to pay the price. Europe side, 2 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents. And again, Tsukuyamon is Tsukuyamon. Nene Amano alts release special booster finally coming down a little bit, but it looks like she is still making those sales left and right. You know, earlier this month, 32s, 30s, but now getting into the $20 range, which is good to see it come down a bit. We want to see her come down a bit, but you know, card is good, especially when you are looking at the concept of, you know, Millenniummon. It's just going to be good. Then you have $12, $15, €15, €12. Yeah, she's expensive. Dorumon being Observer BT16, $7, $8. Wow. No surprise here. Dorumon's just Doro. This card is something you should probably have on your radar because this thing long term is going to get better. I mean, being the X antibody and SOC trait and having this protection means that now you have complete protection from most everything because this thing can't leave the barrier other than by deletion. So that means your opponent can only delete it by negging it and, you know, battle. So that does help protect, especially because the evolution lines have better skills. So we'll have to see what happens, but it is becoming very, very apparent here what's might be in the works of the new deck, and we'll have to see. You know, $6 is nothing to scoff at, going up to 7s. €4 to €5. Dorumon and Seidr Apocalypse BT15. We're at $8 and climbing. Just Dominiumon doing Dominiummon shenanigans, and you know, especially if the structures deck starter decks use this, you're going to expect this to go up. Your side 2 cents, 2 cents. Oh wait, wrong one, baby. Why did you give me this one? Baby, come back. Let's fix this up for you. We need BT15. BT15. You know, 8 to 12 euros. Shine Greymon Remote alts, $40, 42s, 43s. Europe's 48s to 50 euros. Metallicdramon alternate art Digimon Liberators, 14s. Again, this is a card I told you and warned you guys about. Hopefully you snagged them up and didn't just let this slip through your fingers. Card is climbing up fast, and again, that's all it took was the promo Hina. Then taking a look, Metallicdramon, just regular rares are going up as well. People are picking this up. Again, movement is going to happen. The deck got better just because the Mem Setter Hina, now there's 8 Hinas in the deck. The deck goes burr now. The deck functions, because that was the biggest issue, was that you could not hit the Hina fast enough. Now with 8 Hinas, you're most likely hitting 1 Hina, and that means you are explosive. Europe side 7 to 10 euros to 12 euros. Volcanicdramon, Digimon Liberators, about $4.50 to $5. I wouldn't be surprised if this keeps climbing. Europe side for the, I mean, just for the alternate art, $12, 14s. You know, taking a look, regular arts on the Europe side, €1 to €2. Europe side 5s to €8. Hina, alternate art, Dragonic Roar, EXO2, $30. No surprise, I warned you guys, make sure you get your copies. Hopefully you listened and took my sound advice and you paid, you know, the 20s and stuff like that, but she's now 30s for that max rarity deck that you want so badly. Europe side 17 to 20 euros. Queen Beamion alts, she's just holding strong at 23s. Wow. Europe side 16 to 18 to 20 euros. Kazuchimon Secret Crisis BT17. The new Takamazuchi seems like it plays better with, you know, Kazuchimon. So just be ready for this, because again, all turns when a card is removed from your security stack, if this Digimon has Fenry Luga in its name, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8,000 DP. I know there's going to be new support for it, because obviously they're going to have to give a new Fenry and a new Kazuchi just to combo right, so the deck kind of just blends well. But this Kazuchimon is still a great target. So 17 7s to, you know, going up to 8s, no surprise. The card is good. The new Taka is definitely strictly for a Kazuchi style build. 6 to 7 euros. Then you do have Raremon participations at 14s to 15s going up. Not surprising. Just, I expect this to possibly go down more, down eventually, and just be really cheap, because the Raremons aren't going into many decks right now, but eventually it'll do what it wants. Europe side 9 to 10 to 15 euros. X Antibody Protoforms holding strong at 40s. Another card that's just going to get expensive with all the X Antibody support. 30s to 40 euros. Paildramon being Observer down to 13s, which has been a good while since we've gotten it closer under like 20s, but it's still like 20, let's be honest. Okay, it's still $20. Bluffers 15s to 16 euros. Then Greymon Secret Crisis BT17, $17 and going up. Guys, don't let this one slip through your fingers either. This card is probably going to be a mandatory. Europe side 14 to 15 euros. Flamedramon update pack just gone. This card is almost a $60 card. I expect this one to hit participation for regionals soon. So don't sweat it right now. Just wait it out. Europe side 24 to 33s, the 40 euros. Paladin mode Ace is 20 bucks a pop, going down. Yeah. Europe side is 17 to 20 euros as well. Both versions are very expensive, but it's again a very powerful 2 of. But all guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button and subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.